Hi, my name's Josh Trevino, and this is my wife Laura and my son Josiah, and we are the children's ministers here at Church on the Rock North. And Laura and I both grew up in the local church. Our parents brought us all the time, every Sunday, every Wednesday. They would always have us at the church, and we believe that that's had a powerful effect on our life. There's been times in both of our lives that we're not really proud of, where we weren't really close to the Lord, but God's been faithful through it all, and that foundation that was built in us through the local church was really a big part of us finally developing our own personal relationship with the Lord, and really making it real and personal and effective in our lives. And I remember a time specifically whenever I was getting out of college and I was kind of disillusioned with what I wanted to do with my life professionally, and I was kind of discouraged with the whole dating scene. I was wanting to get married, and I spoke to somebody in my church, and he spoke a word of God to me that I should not become lazy, but imitate those who by faith and patience inherit the promises of God. And I just really held on to that and stuck to that, and God's done so much in my life as I begin to believe for those things. And He brought us together, and we've formed our life together, and it's just been awesome. And He's just begun to bless us spiritually and financially and in every way in our family. It's really been great.
Josh and I kind of met. Hang on. Josh and I met each other several years ago, but we were brought together through the ministry of First Tuesday here 3 years ago when it first started at Church on the Rock North. We've been married for 2 years, and I just remember when we were planning our life together that we were planning different things like our budget and all that before we ever got married, but we never questioned that we were going to be involved in our church. And we knew that as we grew together and we had a family, that we would raise our kids in church, and they would never question, are we going to church today? It would just be in them that church is what you do. We wanted, especially with Josiah, we want him to know that how important our church is because of the way we were raised. And we know that because of us going to church every Sunday and every Wednesday and getting involved and plugged in, that we've experienced so much blessing in our lives throughout even the short 2 years that we've been married. And I just can't believe how much God's done for us.
And even today, we're still looking forward to the promises of God and believing Him for awesome things. And we are the Trevinos, and we are a power of the product of the local church.